Well, this is a refreshing sound. What would you describe that music as, Chad? You know what? Horror music is always just like a scarier, deeper version of penis music, isn't it? Here's some random discordant, tunes put together with some like heavy breathing. What do you need, Dex? You've already had attention. Sounds like the intro to Deep Purple. Deep Purple. Deep Purple. Sound of a second-hand car. Sound of a second-hand car. It depends on the model, too. Evening Dart, Firewatch sure looks different tonight. Wow, it has been a... Now that I think about it, didn't that developer have like another game they were making about exploring Egyptian tombs and it never happened? What happened to them? Wait, no, they got bought by... Actually, they got bought by Valve or something, didn't they? And they just haven't made anything since then? I feel like that's correct. Regardless, though, yeah. You know what, chat? I don't know about you, but I kind of like fire watchtowers. I've been in a couple every once in a while, back in the day. They're pretty neat. I've never thought of them as spooky before, though. But I guess the idea is just being out in the middle of the woods, though. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that could be a bit good of a terror situation. Doctor said you have whooping cough instead of the Arthur Morgan disease. Well, I would hope so. Since, most people don't get tuberculosis these days. It kind of sucks to get it too. Though it's not like a death sentence like it was for him. I like them too. What were the ones you've been to like? They were mostly kind of run down and not used anymore. Probably wasn't actually safe to get into it. That being said, I've seen like there's an Airbnb listing down in Georgia. For like this, what's essentially like a fire watchtower. It's been converted into like this actual really nice like apartment you can sleep in. It's like $300 a night though, so it's kind of pricey, but it does look pretty damn relaxing to go to. So maybe one day. Also, Viva La Trash, thank you for the 56 months, my man. My man. Man, how you doing? Anything can be scary if it's dark. I've never really had like a big fear of the dark. I actually like darkness. Edgiest thing I've ever said. I like darkness. I love the dark. Yeah. I don't know. I always feel like a little kind of when I was a kid and all throughout my young adult life, I would always like turn the lights out in rooms I was in. I wanted to be like I just felt comfortable. It's like, it was comfy for me. Play Lethal Company by yourself? It's not even remotely fun to play that game by yourself. You need friends because it's like a comedy simulator. The Darkness has that one good song. Played Bramble the Mountain King and I highly recommended. Very Nordic. I've seen it played actually. It looks alright. Looks alright. Passable even. Boy howdy, Dart. Come up to Alaska during December and January. You'll love the dark. Well, I know what you're talking about because you got like, top of the world, you get that like half a year of like light and half a year, well, not really half a year, a couple months of like mostly, it doesn't really get purely dark though, right? It's like you still have like some light or whatever. I'm not sure. But yeah, I do know about the situation there for the winter time. It's more like, like early morning kind of deal. What I mean is take something mundane, take a school or hospital, take away the people, and go there at night, pretty spooky. For a lot of people, that's the case. I usually would need something a bit more to like add the context to it, because being in a place that's just dark to me doesn't really do anything. There have to be like, you have to have like the right setting, so you have to have like sounds, like maybe like a spooky story to set it up. Like old man Jenkins slaughtered the entire orphanage that night with his hook hand and his cat. Deadly cat. Just something like, put your brain space. Well, put your brain into caution mode. I don't know. Maybe like, have some drug addicts there too. I don't know, something. Can you beat a Reddit mod in a fight? I guess it depends on what Reddit they mod for. For certain ones, assuredly. However, I'm gonna guess maybe some mods like, hey, I'm the mod for MMA. Or I'm the mod of R Fitness. Who knows? Maybe not. Keep in mind, I readily admit I have never been in a fight in my life. The closest I ever came is one time in 7th grade when I had to push a kid who was smaller than me into a wall because he's trying to trip me. I've never actually had to, like, you know, just throw down with someone. So I actually don't know how well I would do. I do have, like, I'm pretty tall and I have good arm length, so I guess that's an advantage. So who knows. Bully Dart, he was literally trying to trip me, him with his friend. I was just wanting to go get my chicken nuggies from, like, lunch, and he just, like, putting his foot out there. He was a dickhead. He was always trying to, like, for some reason go after me. Evening Moose, Dart, what was your favorite trailer from the advertisement awards? Honestly, probably the one from Sega where they announced, like, 5 old school games and plus more, I guess, that are now being remade in, like, newer versions. That was probably, like, the hypest I got. Because as you know, I had a Sega Genesis when I was a kid. I didn't get the Super Nintendo, so there's a lot of old Sega franchises that I actually have a lot of nostalgia for. So seeing those be revived would be pretty cool. I was actually disappointed by it. I remember I was hoping that Rise of the Ronin from Team Ninja would not just be another Neo game, and that they were going to try to be something more like Ghost of Tsushima. It just looked like Neo. Same shitty old engine, same looking gameplay. It's like, oh, okay. They're going to go that route, are they? There's several other ones. I mean, it just wasn't a great show. Will you be playing God of War Valhalla? That's tomorrow, right? There's a possibility I might. I mean, it's free, so hey, I'm not going to turn my nose up at free content. That being said, I'm not usually that into roguelikes very much, or at least I never finish them. But I'm assuming maybe there's some story stuff there, so maybe it's worth checking out. Which is happening first, Chance the Rapper dropping something or Half-Life 3? I don't know, you've given me an impossible choice here. How am I supposed to choose? Both of them are like a part of like a Nostradamus prophecy if they happen. Some cock, well that cock be a cock. Has anyone ever told you, Puff, you are a cock poet? Just literally a dick poet. Hope you're like writing out and you're writing this down somewhere. Releasing a book on Amazon one day. Puff the cock. I mean, you know what? The name Puff even kind of works with it being a cock poet. Highest praise I think I've ever given you, by the way. The phallic prophet. The phallic poet. Oh, hold on a second. I almost forgot to send off my Discord announcement. Can't be having that not happening. Gotta send that ad everyone to everyone. It's like dropping like an attention bomb. But chat, if you notice by the stream title, I'm not just playing one game tonight. Because I don't think Fears of Fathom will cover the entire 4-hour stretch. So I've given myself some options. I have Half Sword and Norco. There's other possibilities if it doesn't take, you know, the full stream. However, this does take 4 hours, then we'll be playing Fears of Fathom all night tonight. But the other two I got are pretty decent follow-ups. That could be an innuendo. Everything is an innuendo. You heard of everything is politics? Everything is dicks. Or at least in my headcanon. It all comes back around. In the game of caulking goblin, usually get you know what, I say caulk, I don't know how you guys say it, but I like pronouncing that UL sound. But so I probably just ruined Charlotte Online's joke of just trying to get people to say cock. I'm sorry, that's just how I pronounce it. I'm an expert on pissing off Redditors. So far, I've been banned from 9 subreddits and got a 3-day ban from Reddit itself. You realize this is not as much as a brag as you think it is, right? I have been banned from subreddits I have never even posted in. That's how fragile that website is. If you literally post in a subreddit they don't like, you can get auto-banned. And also, most Reddit subreddits have pretty strict rules, so you usually get like banned pretty quickly if the moderators are even, slightly high on themselves on their own BO. Reddit can be a pissy place, so it's not a big brag. I could literally go get my entire account shut down within 5 minutes if I really wanted to. I'm awesome. I'm pretty normal. I make a nice pizza. I got a chill demeanor. And that's about all I got. But thank you for the compliment. I admire your persistence in ignoring Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, and finishing Starfield. Like, life shouldn't be all about suffering. Well, the thing is, COD doesn't even, like, register as, like, pain to me. It's like getting a needle. It's like, you get, like, it's like a little bitty prick, and then it's over. So it's barely, it doesn't really feel like suffering to me. Like, it's a 4 hours, and then you're done. Assassin's Creed, the new one, I will be playing at some point. I'm just in no rush. There's been plenty of other good options of stuff to play. But you know what? It's nowhere near as long as the previous Assassin's Creed. And as for finishing Starfield, I do still plan to finish it. I'm debating whether I want to finish it on stream or not, to be honest with you. I could end up playing that one on my own just because, you know what? Does anyone really care at this point? Inspector Gadget's solos Goku. I don't know what the hell Inspector Gadget actually is. Is he a cyborg? Has he just got a bunch of, like, weird gadgets? I don't know what the Inspector Gadget lore is, but it needs to be determined. Finish Scorn, you coward? No. Game was shit. Absolute shit. Nice art style that they completely ripped off, but absolute shit game. It's made me distrusting of any game that borrows a popular horror artist's art style. Both the Medium and that game did the same thing where they took like a really famous horror artist's art style and just made a shitty game around it. You like any other cunt, and that's why okay, you're like any other cunt. Okay, well, thank you. I mean, I am a cunt. That's why I enjoy your streams, and I've been a sub to your channel far longer than any other channel I follow. You're just a chill dude who doesn't hyperventilate, screaming, chat, oh my god, and you. So I actually interact with chat a lot. I do feel that's one of my strengths. However, it's also probably the one thing that holds me back when it comes to streaming. Is that I don't try to oversell my reactions by trying to get chat always hyped up. I'm not some hype beast. It's like, oh my god, chat, as you said. I hate that demeanor. I'd rather I'd rather, like, if I get excited over something, it's be legitimate. That way it's actually, you know, hey, you know what? That's pretty good. You know, it'll be memorable. If I'm like constantly just getting like excited like I'm on medication or something, you know what? Lose its specialness. And yeah, I actually do feel I interact with chat constantly. Which, you know what? I feel that, you know, that's mainly like I mean, if I had a bigger chat, it would be way harder to just constantly be reading it because there'd be so much. But given the size of my chat generally is usually like 80 to 100 people on you know, most days, it makes it pretty easy to follow it and keep up with it. But thank you for all the kind things you said. Your best reaction lately was Garland listening to that new metal. Well, that was like a year ago, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like it was like over a year. That was like last year, 2022. Should play Let's Find Larry. It's a Where's Waldo was. I've heard about it. It's not very long though, is it? I don't think it's any very long. That game had more moments like that. That game would have had more moments just like that first hour of it. It would have actually been a very, very good game. A shit post of a video game that just very mimetic can make up for like a lot of other problems. But unfortunately it ran out of steam, and the only thing that kept it going was like Garland telling bosses to shut the fuck up so he could like kill them and get the game over with. Did you read my last message for being annoyed? I didn't see your last message. You and your Kay was talking about the Japan trip. She said she's not going because she don't trust strangers, but she trusts me, but she don't trust going to another country, so sorry for getting her hopes up. I mean, that's perfectly, that's what I figured she would. I mean, it's a pretty understandable thing. But hey, don't feel bad about it. Go enjoy yourself. Don't feel bad at all. You go enjoy yourself on your trip. And like I said, that was likely always the situation. You should anyways, chat. I mean, I'm actually gonna be going on a trip fairly soon. Gonna be spending the holidays on the other side of the country. How does Sonic afford all his chili dogs? What do you think those gold rings are going towards? That shit's getting melted down. He's just making jewelry, alright? Then again, given the amount of gold rings in the Sonic universe, gold probably isn't actually that valuable. Yeah, chat, you gotta realize supply and demand. If you found enough gold, it would suddenly become practically worthless. And you know what? The gold rings are literally like just lying around. You can find them when you walk into the bushes. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, who knows? It's a mystery. Hey, Kilroy, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Like that African king, the one who like crashed like several economies on his way to Mecca? Yeah. Has there ever been like a movie made of that? Because that actually does sound just, you know what, that you can make that into something interesting, I feel. Stage play, movie, something, do something with it. Will do, but I'm not leaving yet. Just, yeah, okay. Hello, Garland, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. But, like I was talking earlier about, Firewatch towers, I do have like a, you know, a like for them. You don't really find too many of them in like actual nice states these days. You gotta like go out of your way. Most of them, like, maybe like the supports will still be there, but there'll be like nothing at the top. That being said, I did find an Airbnb listing for somewhere in Georgia where you can literally like sleep in this converted one that's like really nice. At some point I want to do that because it actually looks really comfy. Did you ever play the game Firewatch? Yes, I did. Played it back when it came out. Pretty good. You're doing a nice workout. I did mine actually today. Today was like I have like usually dedicated days for certain parts of the arms and back, but today was like the final day of my bench workouts. Is like a bit of a smattering. So I do like skull crushers, and then I do butterfly presses, and then some few other like weird exercises that just hit, you know, certain groups that I don't hit as much during regular days. So it's a little all over the place, but hey, had to be done. What's the longest distance you've run recently? I haven't been running recently because I've been trying to put on more body weight and muscle, and running can, you know, I love running, but you can't really be running if you want to do that. But the longest I've ever like done a run was like, I could have done longer, but I just was fine with the length. It was like 4 miles. That was like my normal, back when I was running every day, my normal like run would take me 4 miles, you know, and in about 20 minutes, I think it was. I think it was, yes, somewhere around 20 minutes or so. There's a few uphill sections of it too, so it wasn't like a completely flat run, so I was happy with it. I could obviously do more since I wasn't that tired after coming back from it then. So I don't know what my actual max is. I've never really cared too much about like running in a marathon, so never tried to figure it out. That being said, since I'm now at like close to 210 pounds, I'm probably going to start cutting soon, next year, early next year. So I'll probably get back into running to help with that. Yeah, chat, you can't just bulk endlessly, you gotta cut eventually. Hell of a pace, 4 miles is 20 minutes in a 5-minute mile. Well, keep in mind, I got long legs, so it probably helps me out. But yeah, that's what I'd track on my like little like wristwatch, was like 4-mile run. Though I did get it didn't start out as 20 minutes. I think my first when I first started doing it, the entire length of it, it took me like 30 minutes. So it was only after like a year of doing it that I got it down to around 20 minutes. Still impressive. I mean, I was pretty happy with it. I won't be able to do it. It'll probably take me a while to build back up to that since I haven't been running a while. I do have a treadmill now that I like for my standing desk that I use a lot, but it obviously doesn't go as fast as I can actually move. But you know, when I start cutting, it'll be handy because I can go on my run in the morning, and then I can use my standing desk and, you know, walking treadmill for the rest of the day while I'm working and burn those calories off, baby. Yeah, I'm you know, fitness chat right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting next year. Not the bad cutting where you're like, yo, razor blades and stuff, chat. Just cutting calories. You have a six-pack? No. I don't think I will ever have a six-pack. One, I don't really, even though I do a lot of abdominal exercises, but six-packs are a lot of, you need a very specific diet to get very low fat. And you got, it just isn't worth it. They're very impressive, but I just like having a flat stomach. It's not a priority of mine. It just like, yeah, maybe seasonally you have them for like a month if you really want them. This one was okay. It's like 2 hours a beat. No, it's fine with me. That means I got time for the other games I'm gonna play tonight. Would you describe your aesthetic as otter mode? Otter, what is, okay, define otter mode to me, because that's a new one to me. I know what otters are. I've never heard it described as a mode. Need to get rid of the fat to get a six-pack. True, but also keep in mind I was chubby as a kid for many years. I feel like if you ever want six-packs, if you're not willing to get like some surgery here and there, if you've ever been fat in your life or even like chubby, it's very difficult to ever get it. Because you end up with a little bit of like, you know, just stubborn like lower belly fat or like looser skin that makes it more difficult as well. But yeah, hey, I'm happy just having like a flat and, you know, tone look anyways, if I can get that. Gonna have to Google that one. It's more or less a twink aesthetic, with low body fat and more of a streamlined swimmer's build. Okay, I don't think I'm odd. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I don't know. I do. We were talking about my twink status recently. I think we settled on the name of twunk, right? I'm not a twink, I'm a twunk. I mean, I think I just have twink status though, because I have all my hair. It helps, you can't be a bald twink, I don't think, can you? You gotta have that head of hair and make yourself look like you're like a child. But you know what? I'm happy being a twunk. I'm twunk mode. Yeah. Yeah. Steven Seagal's son or Ben Shapiro's super fandom? What are you asking me? Steven Seagal's son or Ben Shapiro's super... I don't know what this is in relation to. Also, Death Note, thank you for the 3-month streak, man, for your sub. Hi, Dart. Hello. How you doing tonight? I think that too, my weight dropped to ridiculous low levels for a guy, and I still had some fat areas that can't be gotten rid of without extreme... the same with me. I actually got down to like... all the way down to like 164 at one point a few years back. When I wasn't really exercising, I was just like dieting to lose weight. Even at 164, I still had, you know, some like belly fat that I just would not go away. So either I would have to like get some like surgery to remove that, or I don't know, go for something extreme, which I probably wouldn't want to do. Not a twink, a trunk, not a trunk, a twunk. Twunk. You say you have washboard abs. I've literally been saying for like the past several minutes that no, I do not. I have a flat stomach, and I'm happy with that. Well, mostly flat. Like I said, I've been bulking for like the past 6 months. Slow bulking is, you know, my technique. You know, there's some people want to like do it really quick, and you know what? It's not me. Being a fire watch, gotta be hella lonely. There are lonelier jobs out there. Lighthouse. The people who used to run lighthouses were well known as a lonely life. But fire watching, there's some people who really enjoyed it. It's like, you know, relaxing, I guess, if you really like being out in the woods. So on a scale of Normie to Ethan Winters, how likely are you to survive a horror scenario based on my current fitness? Well, I have no trouble. I have really good stamina, actually, I found. I have to keep in mind sometimes that other people can't stay on their feet as long as I can. Because I used to do some pretty, like, jobs. Several of my first jobs always had me on my feet for like 9 or so hours a day. So I guess I built up my stamina earlier. So I don't get too tired unless I'm doing something really strenuous. So depends on that. And whether that's, you know, good enough to survive in a horror scenario. I mean, hey, as long as I don't have to, like, fight something with tentacles, I should be good. Better than average, I guess. So I'll give myself, on a scale of Normie to Ethan Winters, I will give... I'll give myself a Steve. How about that? I am a Steve in a survival situation. As long as I don't try to, like, make out with a girl while she's you know, unconscious. And, you know, I should be alright. Do I have impressive guns? I will say, after my workout today, I looked in the mirror. I was a bit impressed. I crossed my arms like, you know what? Not too bad looking. Not too bad. How old am I again? How old do you need me to be? Chad, I am multi-generational. Millennial, Gen X, Zoomer, and soon Alpha. I am a content creator, my man. Age is meaningless to me. I'm timeless. Darting is the kind of guy who gets surprised by the horror in the third act, though. Oh, am I? Well, I mean, hey. Steve got swole really quickly. It was like a win-win for him. The whole you know what? Harry Townsend might actually be closer to me. I got a Harry Townsend demeanor too when you think about it. I'm gormless is the way you probably, you know, like, he's kind of like monotone despite everything going on around him. But still, you know, concerned. Yeah, I think I'm a Henry Townsend kind of, you know, horror scenario survivor. Ageless and beyond age. I stepped into that, you know, that same thing that Xerxes, that pool of magical water that Xerxes got into. Came out glistening and smooth. And Dartigan or Steven Seagal pre-Saturday Night Live. Okay. Chad, what have I done to you? I have made you all so weird that you're practically non-understandable. Stupid mobile keyboard. Do you too suffer from fat thumbs so you're constantly mistyping things? I gotta be careful, Chad. I got my hands are big, so when I type on a key on my phone, there's always a few, like, you know, few mistakes in there. Few interesting typos. Do you peek through into your neighbor's apartment to make sure she's okay? If the cops come, just claim you're a horror protagonist. Well, my neighbor is a male. And we're both on the second floor, so it makes it difficult to peek into anyone's windows. So I've never done that in my life, by the way. That's how you get the cops called on you. No, if I hear a scream, though, I'll definitely go over and knock once or twice. Holy shit, you've seen 300 Rise of an Empire? I have not actually sat and watched that entire movie. I have seen clips from it here and there and read the movie's description. I just like that it's so shit. And the scene where he, like, decides, like, I'm going to become a god, so he wanders in the desert for a bit and eventually just stumbles upon, like, a pool of evil. And decide, yeah, I'm gonna, like, dip myself in this, and then comes out in a completely different area as a different person. Like, he comes out glistening and smooth. I need to, like, make that into a clip that I can play at times. Think you'll ever play Baldur's Gate 3 on single player? Possibly. Not a bad idea, actually. The soap at Lush looks like candy. Is that the... I think I've been to, like, a Lush, or, like, I've walked past a Lush before. Eva Green was the only thing that made that movie watchable. It didn't really have that, you know, the magic of 300, did it? Didn't really have it. That's a terrible noise. Anyways, let me like look inside these. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy just, like, you know, keeps these games a little simple. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that, chat. You lush? Am I lush? I don't know. I am rigid. You guys ready to begin? We're gonna play Fears. I've played the previous Fears of Fathom episodes. They're all pretty solid for, like, this lo-fi, you know, lo-fi short horror episodes. Pretty alright. I recommend them. This one's apparently pretty good. It will not be the entire stream, I don't think, so I will probably play Half Sword afterward. I've been kind of wanting to play Half Sword for a while because it looks awesome. But we're starting with this. 2 days ago, maybe was Kate's last stream before she started her new job. Hey, no, good for her. Hope it's going well. You have any young Dartigan scary country boy stories? Scary? Nothing outside of like injuries I suffered, nothing really scary. I mean, I did, well, this isn't really scary, but I probably scared a family very badly once when I was around, I'd say about 6. Chad, have you seen in movies when people will put their ear to the ground to like listen for the buffalo or whatever? To like listen for the vibrations? I remember I was a child and I'd seen that happen in a movie and I wanted to do it myself. So I went outside my house at the time and I went to the 2-lane highway right in front of it and I laid down next to the road and put my head on the road because I wanted to hear the cars coming before you could even see them. And apparently it didn't work because I did not hear the car coming, but all of a sudden there's like there's a horn that honked and I looked over at the other lane and I just like jumped up. There's like an entire family of like people in a car who like stopped to look at me and they were like very concerned because I think they probably thought they just drove past a kid who'd been hit and killed by a car. So they honked. I like got up and like just ran. So I'm guessing they were relieved because they didn't like stumble across a dead child in the road, but there you go. That's what I got for horror stories, I guess. I tried to like listen for like the buffalo and instead terrified a family thinking they'd found a dead kid. Boy, don't look right. I mean, if you like are just driving along the road and all of a sudden you like turn a corner and there's like a kid lying on the side of the road, you're gonna assume some things, all right? It's normally not something you come across, but here I was, my stupid ass, trying to like listen for cars. It didn't work. And this car snuck up on me. Another thing to add to the Dartigan lore. I mean, there another one like a few years later. I was with a group of friends. We just went to a local like store to like get some candy and stuff. And I was on my bike, and I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of like riding in the middle of the lane because there's no cars coming. And then when I like turned to look at what my friend was saying, there was like a car that stopped dead in front of me. It wasn't moving, so I was in no danger of being hit because it had stopped for me because I was, not looking. But I kind of like panicked, and so I like turned my bike to the right and drove into the other lane where a car that was moving and had to like brake quickly to avoid hitting me. And then I just panicked even further and drove my bike right into the ditch and fell off it. So, and by that point, there were probably about 8 or 9 cars backed up. Everyone was like looking out their windows, thinking so I've had 2 points in my life where I think I terrified people and think they just witnessed a kid get ran over. So that's only those 2 stories like that though. Apparently I'm just very good at making people think I've been killed by a car. No. Actually, there's a third though. It wasn't when I was a kid, and it was nothing that I did or even was present for. I went on vacation once for my job for a week, and then I just like midway into my vacation, I started getting calls from people asking if I was all right. And I had no idea what they were concerned for, but apparently someone who kind of looked like me, or like, I guess, I don't know if they looked like me or not, but they like walked along the same stretch of road that I would sometimes walk to on the way to work. Well, not even really the same stretch, but in the same general area, and he'd been hit by a car and killed. And there was people who thought it was me. Even though, because I wasn't at work, I was on my vacation, so I guess they thought maybe I was dead, and that's why I wasn't at work. So I got like a call from like someone I knew in high school. This girl asking, like, I had not talked to her in like 4 or 5 years. She like sent me a text, "Hey, you all right? You still out there?" I was like, "Yeah." That's when I found out, like, oh, everyone thinks I'm dead. So I don't know. Bit of weird stories, I guess. Hello, my #1 streamer. According to Twitch recap, I've noticed everyone's getting those Twitch recaps. Should be at the bottom of your stream if you're here. Type of guy that when he spins, he has a new fit. I did just order a new outfit, actually. It's my little Christmas gift to myself. Why do people think you died? I just got here. Oh, I was discussing like the 3 different times in my life I like apparently convinced people that I'd been hit and killed by a car. Which is odd that it's happened 3 times. Normally, you might have that happen once in your life, if even that. And I wasn't even attempting to, like, confuse anyone. Alright, so we've already played these three. Looks like he's got one more he's got to make. So, Iron Bark Lookout is what we're playing tonight, chat. Episode playtime 2 hour. Fears of Fathom? Okay. Yours is literally the only stream I watch, so it's literally all this channel. I have quite a bit this year. I have the most popular emo. Well, hey. I feel like that's weirdly a lot of you. Like, I'm the only stream a lot of you even bother watching. And if that's the case, hey, I'm honored. Doctors told your parents you were dying while I was in an ER. They thought my appendix burst. I mean, that can kill you, but usually... I mean... No, well... Usually it's treatable, I think. Even after it's burst, they just like load you up with a lot of antibiotics. I've been hit by a car. The only thing that happened is a few scratches. I've never been hit by a car. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but instead of being hit by a car, some guy telling people I was dead because he thought it was funny. The only rumor I remember anyone telling it about me in middle school, in middle school, I think it was like 8th grade. People started spreading the rumor that I, like, called someone else's mother a bitch for some reason. Lamest thing possible, but he apparently believed it and wanted to fight me for some stupid... It's like, I didn't even know who he was. Like, why would I call your mother a bitch? I don't even know you. I think he just wanted to get kicked out. He was like a delinquent, so I don't know if he made it up. Maybe he just wanted to get kicked out of school that week, because he ended up fighting someone else like a few days later and got kicked out, so who knows. Your mom hit you with a family van in front of my high school? Ow. Did you get knocked over? Or something? Or, flipped over the hood? Just nudged? Okay. You have to use the proper word and say your mom nudged you rather than hit you. I noticed you were requesting story submissions while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears of Fathom Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. Feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of that bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing. Lucky, what's up, Lucky? You missed out on story time. I was telling Chad about the 3 separate times I essentially convinced everyone I was hit and killed by a car. Feels kind of weird telling everyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing. Chester A. Arthur. Hey. Speaking of Arthur, I mean, did anyone see that video of, like, the guy who plays Arthur from Red Dead Redemption telling the Florida Joker to knock off his attempts to sue Rockstar? Yeah, that guy with all the tats on his face is like, they apparently, like, based that off a real guy, and he's like, hey, Rockstar, you owe me $2 million for my likeness. And then, like, the Arthur Morgan guy on TikTok, like, I didn't know he had such a thick Irish accent, by the way, since he plays such a convincing cowboy. But then at the very end, it's like, maybe you'll use this attention to, like, for your own benefit, because it's not like you're gonna get a job at Home Depot with that face. That cracked my shit. Like doing so might help me process my memories of it. Knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. The good zing. Apparently he took the video down afterward though. I'm Jack Nelson. I had a small job as a park ranger in a state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. Just got here. Firewatch? No, this is a horror game called Fears of Fathom where they release episodes, and this is one set in like a Firewatch tower. This one time I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me though, since I lived out of my RV and liked traveling. Said a few goodbyes and I was off to the new location. About a 2-hour drive. You know what? I've come to really like lo-fi horror. something about how filthy it feels. It's got the appropriate level of horror filth. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There is no way we're a fire tower watchman, and we're living in the age of text messaging. Fire watchman doesn't really exist anymore as an actual profession, except like maybe like 1 or 2 places. Also, this probably get my stream copyright claim. Congratulations on the transfer. Feeling ready for the change. Just reaching to you to tell you that you've been assigned Tower 11. Welcome on board. This is Mitch, by the way, from Ironbark. Thank you. Heard about you from Josh. Very excited to meet you soon. Just got my ID today. Shift starts in 12 hours. Sounds good. I'll be there. Anything I need to know? I have your papers. Just bring your ID. Josh told me the job is not news to you. Can I just ask you one question? Sure. Why did you pick this job initially? Not sure how to answer that. I just enjoy the thrill, or the lack of it, I guess. Sorry, I just asked this question to everyone joining this line of work. People join looking to get a getaway or to discover who they are, only to leave without notice. Guess they're better off in a cubicle. To be honest with you, I joined Iron Horse last year not knowing what to expect. The solitary life has grown on me. For me, I can't do city life. This is where I belong. I'm sure I'd adapt just fine to Ironbark. But I hope you fare better than the last lady. Where can I park my van? So you're arriving on a Friday. Just park your truck around back on the gravel park of Gate D. Got it? And from there, you'll be on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there, it'll take you a couple hours until you reach your tower. Okay, got it, thanks. You'll probably see Billy at the gate. Just show him your ID. This music is killing the horror mood, though. This new regional manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you. Waking up with nature, away from people, and just getting paid to watch the wind go by. Wish my job was really that easy, Kay. I'm honestly done with this job. Pretty sure joining you next season, hey. Like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need me to talk to Josh. Definitely the time for a change. Speaking of change... Us. Ironbark? They are staffing me to Ironbark next month. One after Roseburg? Yeah, I heard this. They got bigger staff cabins and less campers. Call me. With Dad, I'll call you back. How's it looking? It's on my way. Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today out of all days. Isn't it late? If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No, why? Van life chat. You can make an entire YouTube career out of it. Probably post SMS, but pre-drone and responsive cell imagery being common. That's the reason we don't really have Firewatch towers anymore. It isn't really needed. Quiet my mind. Keep the memories at bay. She don't feel me anymore, she says I'm never home. I got no lights on, I'm stumped in my chair again. She never come home, she never will feel me again. I cannot differentiate your day since 2016, and it just pains me, babe. I hate to see that you miss me, because the weather's cold. What happens if we get hit? It's a very, very dense RV. They don't build them like they used to, chat. Solid iron steel core. Just love the great outdoors. Watch out for kids lying in the road. There might be a kid listening for the buffalo on the side of the road with his head to the ground. Kayla. Remember, there's this diner while passing Roseburg? They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them out. Could really use a good meal before the staffing starts. Thanks, Kay. Alright, she gave us burger recommendations, chat. I think Kayla is the MC's sister. Even worse. Feel at home here, chat. Feel at home. Not too far from what I live in. Well, this is a little bit more sparse. I saw the diner Kayla was talking about. I'm gonna park in the handicap section. Because I'm scum. Trash. I think it'll let me, actually. You know what? I am handicapped. I hit a freaking semi. I think I'm like normal after that. Ooh, what a cozy RV. Give me a finest potted meats. Potted meat. Spicy meat slurry. Presidential cliffhanger awaits Florida recount. Oh my god, we got a time period, chat. We are in 2000 and good old year of 2000. Or 2001, I guess, if they're still recounting. But this is what we have smartphones for some reason. Smartphone SMS in 2000. Interesting. Let me out. Excuse me, young sir. Where can I find some meth? Is he eating that burger or having sex with it? It's really hard to tell. That is not what eating a burger sounds like, I'm afraid. That's what a horse eating peanut butter sounds like. For the son of... Yeah, I'm afraid that is like disgusting food noises. Oh, this is one of those like literally like diners you can buy and they ship it in like a trailer. Fucking that shit up. He is hungry. Busy night here in Roseburg. Right. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? Good. How about you? Can you guys hear me over this freaking piano music? Feel free to take any seat you like and I'll be right with you. Turn that noise off. Yo, you guys got condom machines in here? I feel like I'm gonna be fucking a lot with my job, my hot new job at the Fire Watchtower. Gonna be party. Holy shit. Subs. Monster thick subs. Good evening, I'm Barbara. Are you ready to order? Well, you look like you already got food to bring to me. See, I've heard the cheeseburger is to die for. Grilled cheese sandwich with onion rings, meatball sub. I will take what my lovely sister told me to get, the cheeseburger. Our burger is the best in the West. Would you like anything to drink? It's late. I feel like a coffee is in order. Perfect. Anything else? That will be all, thank you. That's it. That will be all. Great, I'll bring the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else. Sounds good. Appreciate it. What's the prices like here? I'm hoping very cheap. Always had the habit of peeing before eating. Looks like it's about... Wow, that is... Either this guy needs glasses or that's just too blurry to read. Looks like $4.90 for the cheeseburger. I really had to pee. Go in your pants! Oh, they're really, you know, forward-thinking back in 2000, having this mixed restroom in a diner, aren't they? classic, being able to pee in first person in video games, isn't it? Feel like I should have lifted the seat first. I'm being kind of gross. Lift the seat, you Philistine. Flush? No flushing? God, we were filth. Parked in like the handicap zone, peed without raising the seat, no flush. At least it lets me wash my hands. You're aiming for the seat? Like I said, we just need glasses, but we can't read the menu. I think they actually got food back in there. It's taking a long time. Let's start with the fries. Fries now loading. Fine establishment. They gave me 3 choices of sauce. I figured it'd be a while before I didn't get to finish reading it. Let's have the coffee. Kayla, I'm enjoying my burger, Kayla. So did you end up going? How was it? I'm here, still eating. This is so good. I've not yet tried the burger. You interrupted my meal. Oh God, Kayla. Can a man not eat in peace? Told you, he. This food reminds me. You should send me that casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get a chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine in the new lookout. Did you enjoy the food? Yes, it was good. Would you like to have anything else, so you should... Yes, check please. I'll be right back, thank you. Well, yes, I'm on my way home. Send you in a bit. Scared of using an early iPhone model? Yeah, in 2000 no less. Clearly we had a line with Apple. The check, your total is $6 and $6.06 for a full meal, chat. You the good old days. That would basically maybe buy you the burger. Now, and no fries or a drink. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Have a 15% tip on me. Enjoy the rest of your ride. Thank you. I'm gonna like take these sauces with me, can I? No? Can't take the sauce? Long day of driving, huh? Where are you headed? Headed up north to make a delivery. What about you? I'm a staff at Ironbark. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day? What? I need to go. What do you mean by that? You look a little lost. Just passing through. So where are you headed? Starting my new job at a nearby state park. Oh, that's great. I didn't know these jobs still existed. You do. I work in finance. I'm a financial analyst. For a big firm downtown. Do you like your job? Yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy it. It keeps me busy, that's for sure. I don't think I could handle a job like that. It's not for everyone, that's for sure, but I find it very fulfilling. Very rewarding, pays very well. Be you, old-timer. Please leave me alone. He's doing the commercial chat, they're like, not while I'm eating. Nom, 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 nom. I think that was like Shaq, wasn't it? He was like, no, I'm eating. While he's licking cheese off a wrapper. Please take a seat. Isn't it pretty quiet in here? Yeah, it's been like that for a while now. Ever since the highway bypassed this town, things have been pretty slow. Used to be, but times change, I suppose. Can you point me to the restroom? It's right over there. Yeah, I peed all over your seat. Good luck. That's why I gave you a tip, by the way. Someone's got to clean it. Do you like my job of being an entertainer? I love my job. Wouldn't want to do anything else. Chad, I'm seeing the shadows of birds flying across the road, but I don't see no birds in the sky. Unless it's like the game is saying the shadows are cast by those birds all the way over there, and somehow their shadow is falling on the ground about a mile away. Which I don't think is how shadows quite work. For something as tiny as a bird. Something ain't right with this town, Chad. Something ain't right. Get out of here.
Around, I'm feeling gone. I'm on my way to nothing always in the universe. Please just take
I didn't even get ticketed from parking.
Yeah, you know I got you, but I'm on my way to
can I like back up? Didn't turn it off. I didn't see an option to turn it off. This weren't the year 2000, I'd leave them a good Yelp review. But sadly, I can only like tell my sister, like, you know what, burger was pretty good. Hey, Spooter, 35 months. Our child's almost 3. You're not supposed to tell anyone. You want to include the location of this park. But I don't want anyone seeking out the utter horrors I've seen in these woods. Horror, Chan. That's where I'm headed. So bright. Lo-fi games always have really shitty lighting. I think I was supposed to introduce myself to someone, wasn't I? Do you always do that, sir? Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? You're Billy, right? I'm the new transferred fire lookout. Is that correct? I didn't know you were hiring this season. Hang on, let me check on that. You watched the Studio Ghibli film Ponyo? Was that the most recent one, his last film? Okay, pal, you're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. Apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season. But here are your keys. Old CRT computers. This is like the year 2000. That is a state-of-the-art piece of equipment. Let me open the trail gate for you. This is like high-tech industry. Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike to your lookout. Thank you, Billy. You be careful. Take this. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now, for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system, just so we know you've clocked in safely. If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough guy. He'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency. I like I only have options to, like, be kind. Wait, what? Hey. Just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. Hi. Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. You got it. Thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. Oh my god, this is one shitty video game flashlight. It barely makes a difference. I think you gave me a flashlight that's nearly dead, sir. I could rub my hands together with friction and probably create just as much light as this. Yeah, I've already detailed how I can, like, listen for the buffalo with my ear to the ground. All I need to do is also, like, make fire with sticks. I left my bag in the RV at first. Oh, let me go. Oh, okay. Let me go grab that then. Actually, can I drive my RV through that? No, I guess I gotta leave it here. How's this? Is the stream janky for everyone, or is it, like, running smoothly? Where's my bag? Oh, there it is. Got my bag. All good on your end? Okay, because it's just my end where it looks, you know, scrungly stream. Trying to get people to cry with you as we watch Grave of the Fireflies. Look, if they're not gonna cry to it, just throw pepper. You know, like, bring yourself some Cajun pepper with you. Toss it in the air. Lagged in the office, but I assumed it was due to frame rate chugging. I don't know, like I said, anyone else having is the stream looking smooth? If it's not, let me know. I will do what I need to do to fix it. Can't imagine this game is taxing on my system unless it is badly coded. But it's running well for me, but you never know when OBS will, like, give you an issue. It was a long hike and it was starting to get cold now. You know what? I can throw my bag. Oh shit. Why don't I wear the backpack? Can't throw pepper in their eyes? Well, make up a story about your dog dying then. Tower 11, frequency 155-925-00. Go back to the RV, you got it. Go back to the RV, you got one of the endings. I'm fine, we'll keep playing. You had some Starlink to keep streaming. Would you manage to manage a cabin in the woods for the reason as additional income? What are you asking if I had a cabin in the woods where I live in as long as I could stream? I mean, I like cabins. Cabins are nice. I want better than Starlink. Starlink was not good for streaming. Your upload sucks and it's sporadic since it's still, like, not a put together fully good network. You're a Gen Z, you cry when faced with emotional shit. I don't think that's the specific to Gen Z. I think that's just a human thing. Tower 11, Lacey Trail. Is that way? Gold Creek Trail, 0.4 miles. Like, if you had to manage the land in the cabin during the vacation off season for someone as a job, I'm not sure. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. I could definitely do that, I think, if it had decent enough internet, you know. I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. But it also depends on just how far out it is too. I wouldn't want to be like having like an hour, take an hour to like get to a store to get some like supplies. Utility shack. What do we got over there? Generator. Firewood. Fuel can. Matches. Spray paint. Binoculars. Can I put these in my bag? Not for men born before the 1980s, crying is illegal for them. Well, they still do it. They just don't tell anyone about it. I ascended the stairs to the top of the tower. Threw it off. I threw it off the tower. What? My backpack? Why would I throw that off the tower? I'm going against the narrative. I am not. Once you're at the top of the tower, your job is to look for fires or anything out of the ordinary. Not a Western. Have a good night, man. Anyone in there? The cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. We got to turn the generator on first. Oh, sweet. We got internet access out here somehow. Let's go downstairs. Having major lag spikes, but my internet is terrible. I should run a speed test and probably my end. Like I said, does anyone else have, is the stream looking chunky or anyone else? Let me know, because I don't know. Could be me. This game might be running poorly. Who knows? Well, it's running fine, but it might be streaming poorly. No issues here? An outhouse, uh-oh. The door was open. Oh, come on. Oh no, what if someone sees? I'm not an animal. I can't, like, urinate with, you know. Chat, I just noticed something. This game has an on-screen microphone meter. And when I talk, it goes up. Why did it only appear when I went into the restroom? Why am I being monitored when I'm pissing? Also, this means that when there's like scary shit happening, if I say something in my microphone, it'll probably alert the monster. It's probably only when you're like hiding spaces like this. See, once that's open, no longer there. It only tracks my microphone chat when I'm in the bathroom, just like Facebook. It's reliable in some ways. Nothing else on here. Well, I've got binoculars upstairs, so I think there's, you know, additional pairs. Piss alone, piss with friends. You know what? You know what? Tell your friends you successfully peed. Share it with your community. It's like, you guys are never gonna believe it. I just pissed. Leave a comment down below if you also piss. There we go. Alright. Let's get a fire going. We got any firewood? Probably cold in here, right? They said I need to take a weather reading, didn't they? What's the wind down? 17 knots. My neighbor up to over there. Nothing it would seem. Got my eye on them though. Nothing. I bet no fire tonight. Lights out after 12 p.m. Supply drops are handled out every Sunday. Absolutely no guest in the lookout. System password is Ironbark Tower number. Ironbark 11 then. Refuel the generator routinely. Update the reporting software routinely. No video games in the system. Remember to call your sister station before you sleep. Osborne Firefinder. It's like a giant compass size of a pizza. Use it to spot the fire on the map. Ironbark 11, right? It's just like I'm using a real computer. I was told there were no video games on this. Hello there, I'm Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant here to help you make the most of your computer day. Get the hell out of here, Bonzi buddy. Clickety click. Here's a random fact for you. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen. It's often referred to as the lunus? Lungs. Okay, that's a weird looking G. Of the Earth. For its crucial role in generating the oxygen we breathe. Here's a random fact for you. Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain, continues to grow about a quarter. Shut up, stop. You did that fact already. Bin. This is the monster, this isn't it? Throw it in the garbage. Nope. Alright. This game, this Bonzi buddy knows I'm playing a video game. Oh, sweet. This is a great fucking job. Oh shit, okay, this is an unbalanced game. This shotgun does not fire a spread at all. It just fires a single bullet. Oh. Is this playing like rock and roll clown music? I miss when games would reward your excellent like skills at a first-person shooter by having a cool voice so you headshot. Why don't they do that anymore? Killed all the undead. I'm getting paid for this, by the way, chat. Games are about fun anymore. Debatable. Were they ever truly about fun? I think I've killed all of them. A monster kill. Kill him in. Jar him. My dream was to be that guy, chat. The guy who is the, you know, the announcer for like multi-kills. Okay, that's video game sin 101. The red barrel doesn't explode. Okay, enough of this. Enough of that. Right, okay. This is the Ironbark State Park trail map. Whether you're planning to hike, assisting hikers, or just want to explore the park's beauty from the comfort of your screen. So we're here at Tower 11. I'm assuming this is not the actual game map, but it'd be a much bigger game. I think they said don't go up this way, right? Oh, yeah. Tower 2 is our neighbor. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, we gotta report the wind spook. What was it like? Stark.
New guy. Haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again?
Jack.
I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again.
Who is this?
I'm Connor. Fire Tower 12.
You were watching me?
Isn't that the job? We've had to cover your area until you arrived. Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours?
I'm a lonely man and I want to be lonelier. I'm a transfer from Iron Horse.
An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
I'm really tired now.
You got a fire going?
No.
Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
Got it. Light the fire. Or put the gasoline can into the stove. Yeah, I need some firewood. And none of it appears to be up here. There's no firewood.
Did you light it up yet?
No, Connor.
Wood stove should be around the entrance. Get her lit.
Need wood. Okay, there's wood down in the shed, Jen. Hold on. Just thought of something. Can we see Connor looking at us? No silhouette, chat. No silhouette. There's no firewood.
No firewood? There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did.
Marley?
The staffer who was in the lookout before you. She was one gritty woman. Anyways, you better get that fire going. You don't want to sit through the storm. Gasoline must be in your cabin, but if not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Okay. What's this game about? About you're working at a fire watchtower and spooky stuff happens. And it's based off true events, according to someone. Alright, firewood, plenty of it. Whoops. I'm sure that won't matter. A little bit of gasoline on the floor for the fire. Put a little bit on the wood there. Yes, perfect. This is how you properly, safely light a fire inside your home. First, you make a trail of gasoline from a safe distance over your rug, leading up to the wood. Then throw the gasoline can right next to the fire. Then just take out your trusty messages, light her up. Sadly, for the purpose of this demonstration, we use maple syrup instead of gasoline, so it didn't light up.
I see it. I see the smoke.
If you can remind me of Facebook, Connor.
Nice to see Tower 11 alive again. Did you report for the night yet?
Oh, Connor. Getting a little annoyed of your shit, Connor. Is this what it's gonna be like all season, Connor?
Did you report for the night yet? Better get to it then. You don't want to disappoint Mitch on your first night.
Alright, Connor. I'll do my job. Not like I needed you to tell me, alright? Let's get the wind reading again. Read it. 17 knots. And the temperature is... looks like about 41, 42 degrees. Yeah, 40, yeah, 16 knots, 42 degrees. 17, no, was it 17? Right, 40, 42, 17, number of hikers assisted, 0. I think it's cloudy out, right? Ordered by... something didn't look right. What the... is it not cloudy up? Looks cozy as shit. Well, yeah, it's basically like a cabin on stilts. Yeah, it's cloudy. Or maybe it's not the kind of cloudy they're thinking of. Okay, maybe the temperature is 40 or 41. Actually, wouldn't this be reading the indoor temperature, not the outdoor temperature? Play to be their name. What was our name again? Oh, our name is Mitch Scott. Something didn't look... it's cloudy out. Oh, maybe it's... What could be wrong? Is the time wrong? 11:32. Isn't Mitch the other guy? No, our name is Mitch. Connor is the other guy's name. What does it want? Is there a... Maybe, like I said, maybe there's an... No, get up. Maybe there's an outdoor thermostat I need to read. Didn't even know Final Fantasy 16's first DLC had been released a few days ago. That game just sank into oblivion for me. This has been a busy year. Easy for that to happen. Don't see any outdoor thermostat. For the number, you have to put in 1 degree, but it's not 1 degree. Unless I need to give them the Celsius degrees and not the Fahrenheit. Then it might actually be like 1 or 5. Hey, wait a minute.
And we are back. So how do you feel about being a plant? Do you moisturize? Fascinating. What do you do for a living? Uh-huh. Yeah? How does that work? Wow. Everyone's been wondering, how's the marriage with the wife? Sir, there's no need for that language. Sir, calm down. What did you just say? Nobody talks to me like that on my show. What the f did you just say? Get over here, you piece of shit.
You know what? For a 2000 show that was posted on the internet, that's probably what it actually would be like. A lot of weird stuff came out of that time.
Hi everyone, I'm Ron Ross, and I'm here to paint with you. Today, I got some cool paint. This is something called testicular green. It reminds me of my wife. I love my wife. Anyways, a little water there. Time to switch brushes. Oops, that's the wrong brush. That's my needle. I'll save that for later. Ah, there it is, the basting brush. This brush is really great for painting in those details. I think I'll put a little tree here. This is where I buried the bodies. You know what would look good here? A nice, happy cabin right there. Reminds me of when I had an affair with my wife, with a squirrel. Enough about me. Let's read some fan mail sent in by you guys. Eviction notice. Forget the fan mail. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
No joke. I would watch more of that. That's my style of content, chat. Bob Ross is a murderer. It's an easy enough joke to make. It's the same as like everyone making jokes about, yo, Mr. Rogers being a pedophile. We know it wasn't true, but you know what? It was funny. It was like 90s edgy. Cats. than I expected out of these videos, chat. My character's name is Jack? Oh, okay. This is what they call art, I believe.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say,
Congratulations!
you have been commissioned by the Ironbark Fire Department to protect one of the most prestigious parks in the state
Yeah, I
of
was gonna say,
Washington.
this sounds like Jacksepticeye.
Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest
This
parks
is
in
him doing
America.
his best to sound like
We
he's
hope
American.
you can
but
keep
the
it that way
seal
for
that you'll-
many years to come.
The Irish is still there, clearly.
This training video will ensure that you work to the best of your abilities. You've been selected as one of our fire lookout observers. This is a truly rewarding job which requires many hours of hard work.
Sounds like Jacksepticeye. It
You will
is.
be working in our state-of-the-art lookout towers. And the following is a list of responsibilities you will have. Keep watch for fire. Fire isn't going to be noticeable all of the time.
Does he still
So
do
also
Let's
keep
Plays,
watch
or
for
have you
smoke.
moved on to something else?
Make sure to know what color the smoke is. It may be crucial information. Fires are best stopped before they
I feel like a
spread
lot
out
of
of
the
hand.
classic like Let's Play YouTubers, if they're like, you know
Keep
what?
records of
Got a
daily
little burnt out
temperature.
from Let's Playing.
When the temperature rises, it is best that we have those recorded. The science nerds at the Panoramic Preservation Society require us to note
Still
all
does?
changes in temperature. We think it's best not to get into a lawsuit. Keep records of daily wind speed. Wind is a big factor when it comes to fire. Use the anemometer to scientifically gather the data. After collecting the data, input it into our state-of-the-art service reporting form. This is a highly complicated form, often used by NASA employees. So don't be too ashamed if you can't figure it out at first. You have the privilege of using such a form.
This actually feels like something Jacksepticeye
campers
would
out
have
of
like
unregistered
off the cuff said in
campgrounds.
one of his videos.
The campers might start a
That
campfire,
wit-
which could lead to a
laconic
wildfire.
wit he is known for.
They will not always listen to authority, so
I don't
take
mean to
precaution
bash him
when
too much,
escorting
but it
them.
is his style. Maybe they asked him
Make
to
sure
write
to
this
note
part.
whether the person is a threat. If you're worried about your safety, do not hesitate to dial 911. Keep maintenance of the park. Make sure the park is kept clean. We have a status to uphold. Now that you know most of the duties that a fire lookout has, you're ready to start. We hope that you have a great season out there on the tower.
The way
Try
this-
not to damage
this
any of the
mouth is
equipment.
actually animated
And remember,
Does
if you see
explain
smoke,
those eating noises
don't
we heard
joke.
earlier, chat.
Call the authorities and notify them
Only
of
a
the
mouth like
predicament
that can make
immediately.
those sounds. Peepoo, peepoo, boo boo, I saw as one of those names. Is there anything in the bin? Nope. Whoops, shit. Alright, let's see if we can actually give the report now. So what'd someone say my name is in the game? My name is Jack. Okay, what is wrong? Is it like just 40 degrees? I know that wind speed is correct. I'm pretty sure it's cloudy out. Maybe it's clear. Also, hey, Dr. Baby, thank you for the gift sub. Jack Nelson. put in 1. I haven't rescued any hikers though. Why would that? That's a lie. See, that's maybe something later. You gotta keep in. Not sure what the deal is. Like 41, possibly. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be like no more than 43 degrees. And I've already got the wind speed. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Are you guys sure the name isn't? Maybe I can like call my friend. Nope. We're just too good at our job. We refuse to submit this report. We're never getting past this screen chat. Actually, where would you learn your name at in this game? Wait, hold on a second. I saw something else there. What about these? No, nothing. I feel like my name is wrong. Wait, my ID. Okay, Jack Nelson is my name. Oh, it's right. So what? And it's okay. It's got to be the temperature then. What? Oh God. Chad, any clues? Put in 1.7. What? It won't let me put points. You can only put yeah. It's 17 kilometers. It's not 1.7 kilometers. It's a very very new numbers. I don't. Should not be this complicated. Number of hikers is 0. I already had that. Yeah, I had it as 0 earlier, but for some reason it changed. Still something is off. I know this is right. I know the name is right. I know I didn't help any of that. I've tried both cloudy and clear. Neither one of them seems to work. So it's gonna be the temperature, right? Whether it's clear. Said that doesn't change it either. You just try 40. It's also asking for it in Fahrenheit is what I'm giving it. Strange, the guide says it's clear and 0. Temperature and wind are random. Like I said, I don't know. I've only got 2 pieces of thing to check. One is this, which gives me the thing. Unless it's changed since then. Still 17. Or wait, maybe it was... Hold on a second, let me bring my... Can't really see it past this doorway though, it's too dark. Can you check the thermometer? Yeah, I've done that. Temperature's at 4... Ah, you gotta click on it. 44.5, okay. Finally. That was the longest weather report of my life. Tower 11, copy.
I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. Tower 12, signing off. You have a good night.
I'm allergic to those. Connor, talk to you tomorrow, Connor. Well, could stay up and game some more, but I've got a big day of looking for fires tomorrow. Sleep tight. Random question, but what are your thoughts about the movie Air Force One starring Harrison Ford? I've seen it once, and I found it to be pretty shit. It was not exactly one of Harrison Ford's best movies. Unintelligible. What, who's there? Hmm? I had to pee. But first... Dartigan doesn't know good movies. I'll have you know, I am one of those people who will talk endlessly about, you know, The Fifth Element as a great movie. That's really all you need to ever say is like, if anyone asks you about good movies, you can prove it just by talking about The Fifth Element. They will instantly like, oh, this guy is one of ours. My first night being out of the cabin, being left here alone was somewhat unsettling. Chat, I can't go down the stairs. Invisible wall. It said I need to pee. You know what? Be a man. Pee off the side. Telling me in a tower like this you wouldn't piss over? Of course I would. Alright. Throw the fucking... This one's proven to be a little bit more janky, or like difficult to do anything with in the previous games. Microwave the flashlight. We are going to be a fire watchman. We need to have like the windows open, don't we? Just drop the light, then go try to piss over this. That's not how it works. It wants me to go use the toilet. It just wants me to go without a flashlight. Get out and try to get down the stairs. You can't, however, near the railing, you have a prompt to pee. Oh. Well, how are you supposed to find that, though? I got no prompt to pee. You would think it'd be right outside the main door if that were the case. This is so stupid that I just can't go down and pee. bring the flashlight. Is a man not entitled to piss from high places? I thought maybe the computer was going to be like the most difficult thing in the game to figure out how to use to send a report. No, unzipping my pants and taking a piss is completely defeating me right now. I just can't figure out how to do it. How do you work a zipper? So complex. It's like I'm a toddler again. Can I go back to sleep with a full bladder? Try it. Apparently I can. You know what? It'll wait till morning. It's just you and the wind, and time just melts away. Shit. What it's all about, Chad. Being out in nature. Doing service to the country, keeping the land safe. Drinking your black coffee. Have a good day, Honor. Hope you're having a good one. And also, never pissing. I am now part of the never pissing club. Take a photo. On my 2000, wait, my year 2000 phone has a camera on it that records in widescreen. Delicious. Another photo, perhaps. Being creepy, hurting someone. Get off. Don't mind if I do. You never use coffee cup twice, Chad. Poisonous even. When you're in nature, you just throw your shit on the ground and let it be reclaimed by nature. But never, ever, ever pee in view of nature. You must always close the door. Nature is offended by such acts. Gotta make sure we do this before we go to bed tonight, because you know we can't go down those stairs once we're up there. Well, I need wood for tonight, right? Yes, yes, I do think I will need wood for tonight. Why did I come back to a peeing simulator? Look, it's an important skill.
New guy, you copy? This is Connor from Tower 12. You copy?
Give me a second, Connor. He's so needy, Chad. Oh, wait, never mind. There's plenty of wood.
Tower 11, do you copy? Son of a bitch!
Excuse me?
Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. You have eyes on the smoke north of your position.
Have a look north. Not good if I have to ask which north is, so let me just check on the compass. Over there, huh? Smoke was white, indicative of a campfire. Illegal. Not in my woods. Get the axe, Connor.
I need you to confirm.
We got chopping to do.
Do you see that smoke up north? You spot that white smoke up north?
Yep.
It appears to be in the Lacey Trail sector, which is not a registered campsite.
I was told not to go that way.
People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves. Fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Okay, heading north. I'll report back on it. Is it safe?
Be alert and carry your bear spray, and you should be fine.
Have any other details?
No additional information.
Wait, there are other
Just
ones
follow
about the
Lacey
bears?
Trail. Keep an eye out for any signs of a campfire or any potential hazards along the way. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
But I can only bring one thing with me. I can't take a flashlight. Alright, I guess we got enough light. Actually, my flashlight is gone. It's gone. Alright. Bears. Okay, that's like several miles away, right? That's over on another hill. We got some freeloaders sitting wildfires in the woods. Smokey the Bear, yeah. Sprayed right in the face. It's a lot of smoke for a simple campfire. Not a normal campfire. They're burning. I know what these kids get up to when they're out here. Start burning their bras and all sorts of commie behavior. So wait, do I go this way or this way? I think it's this way. Well, follow the trail ahead to the smoke. Now I got no flashlight and my bear spray. Commies and our American freedom, I know, they don't mix, do they? It's like oil and peanut butter. Alright, which kid gets this right in their face before anyone else? Whoa, Kayla, you're blowing me up, girl. Alright, what was my last message to you? Okay. She sent the recipe. Sorry, just got home. Pizza, paste, pasta bake. Ingredients: uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, diced tomatoes. You will not believe how easy this one is to throw together. Did you reach yet? Send pics when you do, Jack. You okay? Hope everything is okay. Reply back when you see this. Sorry, Kay. Don't think my sector has very good service. Photographs. Wow, we were sending these photos in 2000, chat. Keep that in mind. View from my tower. And thanks for the recipe. Might try it tonight. I'm beginning to think the guy who made this game didn't really understand what cell phone technology was like in 2000. You give them a good scent of bear spray. Bear spray works just as well as, you know, deodorant. And you know how you Febreze your house before girls come over? Bear spray works just as well. You're whistling. One thing I can bring with me is my bear spray. You kids doing back there, huh? It wants me to go that way, but I can't get over the thing. Who's there? Step out here. Show yourself. By the authority that the state of Washington is invested in me, I command you to show yourself. Gotta deal with the fire first. I don't have an ability to deal with the fire. Had to put it out. Oh, bucket. Hopefully the stream is still running good for everyone. Well, your party is now ruined. The area beyond that site was closed. Alright, I guess I can't go that way. Well, we put out the fire. That's all we had to do, right? We could head back to base. Some stuttering, but not too bad. Yeah, I guess this game just... I don't know. When I look over at OBS, this game looks like it's barely moving inside the player. So I'm assuming it's like the same to what everyone else is viewing, but no one's talking about, like a 1 frame per second, stream, so I guess I'm good. Yeah, I can't think I can do anything else, so might as well leave. Tower 11. Alright, guess we leave. Disappointed I did not meet a single bear. Didn't see those stutters at first. Yeah, like I said, the game is running fine for me, but I'm assuming, OBS might be struggling with it. The hike back to my tower through the dark. Couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but think what might have happened. FPS setting? Maybe. Let me check that. Just realized you can't get into the game's, menu, because escape brings up this. Wonderful. Trail at. Need to get back to my place. Hey, no, better be using my toilet while I'm gone. Me to pee in alone. I'm glad they added this mechanic in. Dots, and that's my service. That tells you how I have no bars or signals on my phone. That was an interesting night. I'd reported Connor by the vacant campsite. Wait, Connor. Connor, Tower 12, do you copy? Hey, Connor.
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status?
Some hot what, Connor? Talk about the campsite.
Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. They never learn, do they?
What are you talking about?
I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable.
Connor, calm down.
This is the third time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods?
Mention the scream.
The scream. Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night.
It was a manly scream. It was a manly scream, Connor.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I'm
but I
assuming
heard
you
from the
know
rangers
nothing
that
about
A lot of
manliness.
campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids.
Yo, that's an important detail, Connor.
About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since.
What happened to those kids?
We don't know. Their parents said some whistle led them off the trail. It's unbelievable. People have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes, I only wish they were true.
I wish kids disappeared to my forest.
Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently. You guy, I hope you don't believe those rumors. Do you?
No, or oh, absolutely not.
Great. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore. If they find them,
The
I'll
Whistler?
personally
Hey,
make sure
I'd
they
rather run
never
into the
step foot
Whistler than the
forest again.
Rizzler.
Will do. Over and out.
Chad, is it just me, or can any of you actually, imagine, like, a Zoomer serial killer? Just imagine that scenario, like, yeah, stick out your gut. Just wielding his, like, machete or, like, a deadly, very pointy vape pen. I feel like serial killers are gonna skip the Zoomer generation. They're gonna get any. There's not gonna be any of that happening, I don't think. They don't have the proper, like, mentality for serial killing. I'm the Rizzler. Stick out the guts. Vape knife, yeah. They'll kill, yeah. He do it the 14 dabs. He flosses after he kills someone. A lot of different crimes. You know what? It's a whole different era of crimes for each generation, isn't it? They commit murders. No, they have the IO where they only kill like TikTokers. In the news today, the Jin Alpha killer struck again. Okay, I gotta report the weather, right? Okay, now we're getting messages from Kayla here. They like up the Oh, what? Looking at that photo makes my stomach growl. As a matter of fact, let me try that recipe now. Oh, okay. Casserole. Alright. Temperature is 50.5, and what is wind out? 19 knots. What's the cloud cover like? I forgot to check. Is this Firewatch? No, but it is a horror game set in a Firewatch tower. So they have something coming. No, I'd say this is pretty cloudy. What about you, Chet? It looks pretty cloudy to me. But how you doing tonight, Jim? How you enjoying yourself? Yeah, it's cloudy. And my name was what again? Good. Get to look at my... Can't remember my own name out in the woods anymore, Chad. It doesn't matter. Jack Nelson, yeah, but you know, my woods name is gonna be Takanthu, I think. I've left my old identity behind. The squirrels have renamed me. Technically I didn't help any hikers. Yeah, a little bit of gaming before you go to bed, right? Actually, maybe I should see what happens when you die inside this game, inside the game. Chat, this guy is not a real gamer, he only plays in window mode. Did I get the 500 score? I think I killed everyone the first time I tried playing it. Yeah, let me let them kill me. Bloody screen, so real. Alright, I guess we're good. Time to go to bed. It's too hungry to go to bed without food. Alright. At this point I was starving. Cook the radio. Had to get all the ingredients Kayla's recipe asked for. Uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, where am I gonna get all that? Oh, wait a minute. Marinara sauce. Okay, I got nothing but fish and fish. Okay, I've got pasta. Put it in the pan. Made a post on DA and Twitter looking for an artist. The only replies I got were people going, boy, do you have some AIs for you to use? And I'm just like, you're probably better off going to Fiverr to find an artist for yourself or whatever you want to do. Okay, I've got pasta, but I have none of the other needed ingredients. No refrigerator. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, we need... There we go. Okay, I've got the uncooked pasta, the marinara sauce. Do I have pepperoni? I do have pepperoni. I literally think this is a scan from a real product. Mozzarella cheese. No, that's eggs. Mozzarella. And diced tomatoes. Wait, isn't that... Good. Where do I keep the diced tomatoes? Baked beans. I've got no fucking tomatoes. There we are. Joys of cooking, chat. Pop that bad boy in. kind of difficult to put any of this back in the fridge. So hopefully it just gets
You there?
cooking, Connor.
New guy. Do you copy?
This better not burn because of him. Connor,
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
what do they say?
Don't worry. The Forest Service agency will take care of it first thing in the morning.
We're leaving.
Hope they can track them down and give them a piece of their mind.
Hope they kill them too. I mean, I hope they arrest them.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now. I know it's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
Thank you, Connor.
Over 12, signing off. Over and out.
Good night, Connor. I'm gonna be friendly to Connor just in case he ends up being crazy. I'm gonna eat this. This is a very high calorie meal, by the way, an entire casserole. I like eating in bed, like gonna get lasagna all over this man. Not even using a fork, just scooping that up with our hands. Like, gosh, just like shovel it into my mouth. We're gonna get fat, Chad. This is a whole ass lasagna. Like one serving of that is like there's like a corner of it. I mean, we're never gonna save any for tomorrow. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, we're gonna save this for tomorrow. I was gonna worry there for a minute. All right. There we go. That'll stay cool, right? Just putting it in front of the open door, like the the air conditioned air will just spill out onto the meat, and you're like, yeah, that'll stay fresh. No worries. All good. Oh, that's where my flashlight went. Let's light a fire too before I go to bed. Where'd the wood? I brought wood up here. I know I brought wood up here before I left. We have to do the most important duty we have. Piss. Oh, never mind. Do I like lasagna? I have not had it in a very long time. If I had the choice, I'd really just go with pasta or pizza, if I'm being honest. Let the heat from the fire into the fridge. It's all good. Yes, there. Let them battle it out. The winner will be the one to... Either the food will cook or it will stay refrigerated. Truly a test only nature could devise. That's how you light a fire, by the way. It's just like, you know... Okay, I gotta put gas. Whoop, shit. Well, time to teach you about fire safety class. First, throw matches all over your bed. And a few on the rug, too. You got any good dry cardboard? Perfectly safe. Be sure to just chuck it into your bear spray. Your important books, they're very, they won't burn. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Pour a little gasoline everywhere. Don't worry, the color will bring out the stain in the floorboards. Here. Keep the gas comfy with the rest of the grocery. Ah, warmth. This is an immersive sim. It's trying its best. And I think with that, I am ready for bed. I always close the boards outside before heading to... These voices in my head keep telling me things that are part of my routine that I disagree with. There's some boards left up. Shit. Try closing that one. We need total darkness to sleep properly, chat. This one doesn't have a board. This one's supposed to be open. Hey, Pope of Derry, would you shower with your male friends without making it sexual, or are you not strong enough? I'm perfectly strong enough to overpower them and make it sexual. Woken by some feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. Somebody's out there, chat. Somebody's looking through our windows. This ain't the sleep paralysis demons again. This is a real situation. Something very strange about that night. There, Connor. Connor. Bear spray. That's not the bear spray. They're here for my food that I threw in the ground. Those matches are still burning, by the way. Flashlight. Pardon? Fell asleep. The low fall made you relax. What happened? So far we spent a good amount of time figuring out how to use the computer to input a weather report. Then it took us a very long time to figure out how to pee. And then we got a report of a campfire that we had to go check on, and there was no one there. And now we just found like a skull outside our house. I didn't know what to make of that moment. Someone had woke us up. Connor, are you awake? Connor's asleep. It's always with a cultist. Look. Cults are very popular these days. However, I still stand by my statement that you will never see a Zoomer serial killer. Or else if you did, it would just be too weird. Can't have a Zoomer serial killer. They didn't use my toilet, did they? Mine. Only I can use it. I've marked it several times, you see. You know what? This guy has good, strong, healthy kidneys. Oh! Thought that was a person there for a second. Game's playing tricks on me, chat. And one back here. I'm armed to the teeth. Pepper spray and a flashlight. You wish you had good kidneys? Do you have kidney issues? Those do suck. I feel for you if you do. I guess we just go back to bed. Spooky enough for one night, but I need my sleep. I tried talking to Connor. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you, it's urgent. Hello?
You have any idea what time it is?
Something outside my door.
You just couldn't wait until morning? Tell you what, new guy. It's probably best to ignore these kids messing around. I suspect that's what Marley got tired of.
I don't think these are kids messing around.
These kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. You watch too many horror tomorrow.
These Zoomers, you never know what they're gonna do. I mean, they won't serial killer you, but they will leave skulls outside your door. Feels like some real ritual.
Let's not get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow. For now, just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. We can't do much in the dark. It'll be morning before you know it. Try to get some sleep, Jack.
Good night, Connor. I love
Over
you.
and out.
Sweet dreams, Connor.
Yep.
You think you heard me, Chet? Connor didn't make any sense. Or did he? There's not much else I could have done in the dark. I don't actually have a lock on my door. Oh well. You've had kidney stones? My little brother had those once. Next day I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. You might need to play Baldur's Gate 3 alone because Kate told us she is not going to be streaming for a while because of her new job. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids. There's something about that night that just felt darker. There is something strange happening in those woods. Occupied most of my days either with a simple maintenance in and around the tower, or by scanning the densities of trees all around me. That is a weird sentence. The densities of trees. The paranoia of these woods only grew after last night, which led me to extra vigilant moving forward. Now hold on, Dartigan. After that game, Firewatch, long distance, love never works. She left us there alone. Look, we can fix Connor. Can we also, like, clean these binoculars? Holy shit. They're filthy. Sure, I'm supposed to be looking at. The density of it. It's so dense. Every tree is so dense. Very dense. Yeah, I can't see shit out of these gross, dirty binoculars. Left mouse bunker to clean. Wait, hold LMB to clean it? Oh, okay. And just put some spit on that, smudge it right off. See, like, oh wait, I see fireworks. Damn kids again. Or is that a flare? We got an emergency situation here. Oh, did you see that? You know what? I never see Connor out his windows. Where the hell is my door at? Oh.
Hello? Is anyone
Meat's
there?
still on the floor, chat.
I need help. Please, someone answer.
I was gonna play some games while this guy's... You know what? Before we answer this distress call, let's get around him. I mean, he may have a broken leg, but he ain't gonna die from that quickly, is he? I gotta get a new high score. I take my job very seriously here at the Forestry Service. He would want me to do this. Look, he's probably a gamer. He would do the same thing. Look, what he doesn't know is I'm like working on my streamer career here. Can't be a fire watchman forever, you know. Gotta get a real job. Where is this on the COD Zombies lore? This is like... I'll be honest with you, this plays like shit. This is probably like a free game he got off like, itch.io. Like this shotgun doesn't even have slug to it. Alright. We can now help out, this person.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me?
What do you need?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
What's your situation?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time.
Son, you wouldn't happen to be on any illicit drugs, would you now?
And now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck.
Sounds like a you problem.
I think I'm lost.
You describe what you're wearing, son. What are you wearing right now, boy?
I have a flashlight, a compass, a fully charged two-way radio, a flare gun, and some of my camping equipment.
Sounds like you were out there to camp then, and not just wandering around.
I'm wearing a red jacket, camo pants, and a green backpack.
Red jacket, camo pants, green backpack.
I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet.
You love that accent by the worst southern accent I can do.
All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here. I remember passing a small stream earlier. I'm walking towards west right now because I remember walking east when I came here.
I remember walking towards the west.
Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Scan the map and get back to you. Yes, scan the map. I'm scanning the map right now. I'll get right back to you. Don't you worry now.
Hello?
Yes?
Are you still there?
Yes?
Both of these trails seem pretty similar. I'm just so anxious about making a mistake and going further away from the road. Please help.
God. Alright. I don't know where he's at. See, like, we're like right here. I think he's over here somewhere. I think he probably needs to go path near a river. Well, that's a river, right? Where does he want to go again? I'm assuming he wants to get out of here, which is... Actually, I don't know where the exit is. There's something about a stream? Yeah, but there's like... There's Gold Creek here. You know what? I'm willing to like gamble with his life and just tell him to go like right. Forget, yeah, I mean, maybe we can give him to like tell us again. Like, this is the exit out here. This is where the parking's at. So he's... I'm not sure. I guess we should tell him to go left. Maybe he wants to get out of here. He's at the intersection? Yeah, he's like right here then, right? Or maybe he's here. He was going west. So is he like there? And he wants to like leave. So we should tell him to go left to like parking. Maybe he just wants to leave. Just past the stream. So yeah, he just passed the stream. He wants to go left. Alright, we'll tell him to go left. Alright.
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right
See,
trail
what you're going to have
or
to
the left
do
to get
is
back to the
you're
trailhead.
going to have to
Can you help me?
take the left trail, I'm afraid.
I knew it! I thought it looked familiar. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
Well, you have a good day, sir. Sir? Sir?
I'm right here!
What?
I hear you.
Pardon?
I hear your whistles.
That's not me.
What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
That's not me.
You're freaking me out.
Oh, thank God my DoorDash is here. Literally. Holy moly, what took you so long in there? Literally, I called it, chat, my DoorDash. I've been knocking for hours. I was asked that no one knocks for hours. That's a lie. I was asked to check in on you. What were you up to, pal? I was jerking off, alright? What do you think I was supposed to do out in the woods? Trees make you horny. I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may the Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here, just the usual. I hope he doesn't notice all my meat on the floor. Like, you're not gonna waste this one too, are you? Here you go. I feel like I'm gonna pass out if I keep holding this for one more second. Yes? What were you doing there last night? Up north. Why were you there? I wouldn't screw around out there, pal. I was required to investigate a campfire smoke. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't normal, and there's stuff out there. I would love to get a piece of you. Which piece we're talking about? Not to mention you'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. Got enough to keep me occupied here. I hate that all my replies are in all caps, so it always feels like I'm yelling at everyone I talk to. Yeah, I wanted like, but it's more like, I've got everything I need! It's like we don't have an inside voice. Absolutely, it's a busy job. Just, I've been hearing you've been a bit on the edge. Everything alright? Mention the skull. Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you take a photo of it before cleaning it up? That would have been a smart thing to do. You know, it's best we don't dwell on these things, pal. Besides, we can't do anything without the evidence. Anyways, it's getting late. Better get going now. Just keep watch. Thanks for splash. He didn't notice that I threw all my meat on the floor earlier. What a fool he is. Yeah. No, I gotta keep the door open, otherwise this will go bad. We need the cold air to like flow over the meat. Is that kid still out there on the radio? Alright, good. Maybe he must have made it home safe. Yeah, this is what we're really here for. New high scores, baby. Oh, stuck. You know what? You've only played this game so many times. You know what? I'm kind of tired of it. Gotta like make my report. It is currently 54.5 degrees. And what is the wind speed? Strong wind out tonight, 26 knots. Clear skies. Thank God this dev never makes good games. They do not know how the guns work. This dev actually does make good games. They just like focus on like horror XFest. That's just a little bonus to put that in there. Number of hikers assisted, 1. Wasn't sure if I'd put the right weather condition. Wait, okay, is it cloudy then? Windy. Hey, do we got any more like videos to watch? What's our favorite? Actually, let me go use the restroom while you guys watch this video about cats. Be right back. Oh, I see the entertainment is over. 2 frames of naked lady spotted? I'm sorry, what? I think I saw a picture of Brandy in there. I'm more interested in this naked lady thing. Wait, does this actually track? This actually does track. Wait, oh yeah, you saw the silhouette of someone, never mind. Weirdly though, that's not even... Still, this is the best video.
Everyone. I'm Ron Ross, and I'm here to paint with you. Today, I got some cool paint. This is something called testicular green.
Chad, is that a real color?
My wife. I love my wife. Anyways, a little water there. Time to switch brushes. Oops, that's the wrong brush. That's my needle. I'll save that for later. Ah, there it is, the basting brush. This brush is really great for painting in those details. I think I'll put a little tree here. This is where I buried the bodies. You know what would look good here? A nice, happy cabin right there. Reminds me of when I had an affair with my wife, with a squirrel. Enough about me. Let's read some fan mail. Sent in by you guys. Eviction notice. Forget the fan mail. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Right. I have to put... Can I go to bed now? I was too hungry to go to bed. What am I making for supper? How do I open this, actually? All I can do is pick it up. Chat, I don't know how to put away groceries, apparently. I have a knife for cutting it open with? Yeah, bear spray. You gotta season the food, chat. We want it spicy. Throw food off the tower, starve. I'm not sure what I can cook to... You know what, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we just like put something in the, you know... Put something in the microwave, you know? I'm not sure how to cook right, what to cook. Philip Panda, how you doing? Like, go to bed hungry, it doesn't matter. So... I don't know how to open this box full of supplies, alright? Let's at least clean up the mess. Off you going to bed. Have a good one. Our cock poet has gone to sleep, everyone. You can at least drink a cola, right? No? Isn't that Saw 11? There's 10 of those things? I don't know how to feed myself, chat. How does... The last time I had a recipe, I don't even have any of that now. And I can't just make any old thing. It's gotta be proper. Can't pull out any pans. Can't turn the stove on. I got this box of supplies, but I don't know where to put it and how to open it. What's the guide? I don't have a guide. Eat the rest of the floor lasagna. Actually, I don't know what happened to my... Oh, we could do that. Eat the rest of the lasagna. The food was cold. Oh, picky eater, are we? Hopeless? Look, this guy is... there's a reason this guy works and is a fire tower watchman. Delicious lasagna. Here's how the finals uses AI voices. I have not paid any attention to the finals other than that trailer I had to watch during the Game Awards. Just scoop it out with my hands, chat. Doesn't matter if it's burning them. Now we go to bed well fed. This really seems to focus a lot on eating noises. This game is made by like one dude, so he probably just like does the Foley himself. It's getting cold. Thought I'd get wood. Thought I'd get the wood. Oh, I also need to pee. You never forget the important things in life. Is it smart to leave a fire on as you sleep? In like a cast iron fireplace? Yeah, probably fine. That's what it's for. Everything's still in place out here. And it is indeed. Okay, I will admit that got me. I was gutted. I got gotted, chat. I don't like getting gotted. You could even see my, like, hand twitch. You drop your brownie? Okay, at least someone got gotted more than me. You just gave me a heart attack. Who are you? What are you doing here? I understand loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. Who are you? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. But I'd say hi the new guy. Hi to the new guy is what they should be. Everyone's been talking about. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday, just trying to keep the communication lines open. You must ensure that the right messages reach the right places. Wouldn't you agree? Right, we relay the information about fire sightings. Absolutely, but some fires are meant to burn, and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Some things can't be controlled no matter how hard we try. Chat, would you say this guy looks like a low-res Kevin Spacey? Or low polygon Kevin Spacey? Sometimes disasters are just another form of cleansing, a way for the land to purify itself. You want some lasagna, man? I think I got some left upstairs. Yeah, I should get back to the tower now. See you around, Silas. Have a good night, Jack. Hope you sleep well, but remember, curiosity can lead to places you'd rather not go. Farewell, Jack. Guy gave out the creepiest of vibes. And off he walked into the woods, not even using the trails. Did you, how do you know my name? I don't know. Good question. You better not have used my toilet. I didn't give him permission for that. Spill the gasoline all over the place, as per usual. Hey, where's my matches going? like you get no privacy even out in the middle of the woods, chat.
You there? You copy now.
Loud and clear.
Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
Ran into Silas downstairs.
Ran into who?
The guy maintaining that nearby radio tower.
Is this about yesterday?
What do you mean?
You trying to yank my chain now?
Connor will not believe us when we tell him anything, chat.
That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems, and its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch.
Then who did I just talk to?
Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you.
He knew my name.
Knew your name? You think he's been listening?
I'm not sure.
Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines. Next time you see him, get his information, or take a photo. We need to figure this out.
I got this.
Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Good night, Connor. I love you.
Tower 12, signing off.
He never says it back to me, chat. I feel so lonely. That's what a human touch. Connection, even. My unease was starting to grow with each passing day. So when I signed off that night, I told myself that it was just a change of environment that I needed getting used to. Strangeness I had seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause an alarm yet. However, that would soon change. Feels like Firewatch in a lot of ways, yeah.
New guy, you got a minute?
What is it? Sure, I'm listening.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer. Mitch wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update. No more snoopers, I guess.
We're getting hackers? Who would hack into a Firewatch computer?
Well, they say they've optimized the reporting software, improved the communication system, and some much-needed security patches. If you ask, it all looks the same to my eyes. Well, to be honest with you, all this new technology is not really my
I'm
thing.
a boomer, Jack. I'm like in my 50s, so what do you think I do this job?
Dare I say it, these computers are probably going to take all our jobs one day.
He doesn't know, Chad.
Anyways, for now, use the console to run the new system update. I'm sure a young man like you can figure it out.
Thanks for letting me know. I can do this. I know Unix. Check for available system up. Okay. Filtering for service reporting, systems update for security patch version. Okay, package version. Okay, all right. It was one. True. Okay. Let me just type in update. Update. One. Okay, what? Package version 2.11. Product Rainbow OS. Okay, package code. Okay. 43. Package. Okay. Package 43. Someone. 434. 6084. Please enter an active line. We don't know how good we have it these days. Updates are so easy. System is now up to date. Okay. Chat, I can't even like turn it on and off to make sure it's working. It just is off. I think my generator died actually. Where's my... Alright. Go power working. Gonna get all wet. Generator ran out of gas. How long does that match burn? It's really good match technology, alright? The best. Never goes. It's like a Willy Wonka if he went into like making matches. Everlasting Gobstopper, Everlasting Sulfur match. Oh yeah, I gotta pee. Never forget. How come we can't use the actual urinal in our outhouse? Was it the... Because all we ever do is pee, you know? It's Pete, it's what I do. They pay me all this money for. Hope that, power going out while we were updating our computer didn't brick it. Time was flying by. Connor's generator was under maintenance. It meant I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. When there were no fires going, the only thing I'd do is check in on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked. Unless I was talking to myself.
We got another one. I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy?
Gotta practice your aim to piss on the bad guy, become R. Kelly. That is how he would defeat them, isn't it? Did I just like start? This started. Swear, these started like raising, like the blinds.
Jack, do you copy?
Yeah, here, Connor.
Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now.
What happened?
I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator. And now I'm seeing this.
Doing what?
I'm seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. Do you see the campsite from your end?
Let me have a look. I'm trying to look.
You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this one.
You're a great help, Connor. Waking me up and then going immediately to bed. Let me deal with it.
If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help. Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
Connor, you're a terrible partner in this. Alright. Can I not take my flashlight? Across the lake. We streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. Okay, I cannot take anything with me. Everything has been disabled. We must walk in the dark. You know, it's a very moonlit night though. Didn't feel safe going downstairs. Okay, won't let me go downstairs. Well, I tried to pick up a flashlight. Wear a camera? I'm guessing it's automatically on me. My phone and everything. Can I take the bear spray with me? No. Okay, once I'm gonna go down there and check on it, but it won't let me leave. And it won't let me pick up my flashlight. Bear Mesa won't let me pick up anything. I can interact with the radio. I can interact with my desk. And call the... But I can't pick up a flashlight. And I can't go downstairs, so I'm a little, like, what do you want me to do, game? You have to, like, figure out this kind of stuff. You gotta play test a little bit. Maybe you just go to bed. I had to check the camp. Take the axe with me. Can't take the matches. I can take the meat. This is what makes me feel brave. I thought for a second it was gonna let me by carrying the hamburger meat because I got further down. Like, yeah, this is my bravery totem. I don't know. Does anyone know what I gotta click on? We gotta click on the map first. Like, it's over here, right? It's across the lake because I'm right there. So it's like, take picture from tower. I mean, that you can't bring up your phone to take a photo. It does that automatically. Like, the only time I've been able to take a photo in game is when it, you know, automatically had the camera on. I'll try it. Might be a defensive item. The only thing I got for defense is bear spray. And it won't let me pick that up either. Dude, that's my bear spray right there that won't let me pick it up. It's weird what there's certain things that won't let me pick up. Like the gas can, I can pick that up. Can pick up meat, can't pick up bear spray. Possibly it's busted. Anything like anything that feels like it's unimportant I can still pick up. You have to pick up your camera? Where do I have a camera at? There is a spot to take a picture. Take it from down here. Early 200s, looking for something Polaroid shit. Like I said, I don't see anything. There's only like limited space in this place. What was the last thing that happened? There's like a campfire we gotta go check on, but I can't leave the place because I'm too scared to leave and there's nothing I can click on to take with me. Like I can't go any further. Just need to go. Of the Fears the Fathom games, this is the one that's the most frustrating to play, but it's also the one doing the best for like immersion. Just like, it doesn't really seem like it's... It needed more playtesting because it's difficult to figure out what the developer wants you to do. And you're stuck wondering sometimes if the game is busted. Did you check the smoke with your... I can't even pick up the binoculars is the problem. Anything that I think I could like take, like flashlight, binoculars, bear spray, can't pick it up. Pick up the goggles? You mean the binoculars? I can't pick them up. Burned it all down. I don't care anymore. It ends tonight. Oh yeah, I can't pick up matches. I can't even fucking burn it down. Shit. Why do you vex me, video game god? I can't even pick up matches to end it all. I am at a loss. I don't know. I've literally... Maybe... I can't even, like, bring up a way to reload. There's no menu to bring up. You guys are gonna remember, this is, like, a very simply put together game by, like, one dude who throws these together. I hit exit, there's no menu. So I can't even, like, reload. I'm just gonna go to bed, alright? I don't wanna like deal with this fucking campfire again. Didn't someone have a guide in chat? They might have went to bed. Maybe I turn the light out. make it spookier. Four dots, that is not what you think it is. That is giving me the indication that I have no service on my cell phone. Flashlight, I've been trying to pick that up. It doesn't let me. That's the whole... Okay, you've all seen me just click like mad on this flashlight again and again, right? Like for the past 10 minutes? I feel like I'm being gaslit by this game. No, I was... Something changed. What the fuck? I'm a... What? Did it just fix itself? It was definitely busted. And it just suddenly, when I started working... I'm not gonna question, I'm just glad it's now working though. Still. Oh. That don't look like a normal campfire, Chad. That looks a little bit clan meeting to me. Damn kids, yeah. This is just a college, frat bro initiation. Clearly a bug, yeah, definitely a bug. I'm not sure what fixed it though, is the thing. Well, let's go down there and tell them to knock it off, Chad. You know, they can't hate having that fire out here. Gotta take the bear spray. Yes, alright. We're now armed. Didn't feel safe. I have every... What do you want from me? I'm gonna, like, lose my fucking mind playing this. Take the axe? No, you can never pick up the axe. I have no weapons to take down with me. I don't know what it would want me to do. I don't have a camera to take a picture of them, chat. You don't really understand. There's no camera in this place. I think my camera is my phone, so it only doesn't let me, like, decide when to pull it out to take a photo. There's a prompt. Alright, let me check real quick. Realize I didn't get a prompt for the flashlight either, so you might not be getting a prompt. Did you take the photo? Where do I take the photo? I'm assuming I have to take it from here. This is the only, like, good vantage point I have. Oh, don't throw the freaking flashlight off. I have to be right in the spot for it. Which spot would that be? It has to be, like, right here, right? I looked at them with the binoculars, but... Binoculars bring up the prompt? I don't know. Do you have... Oh god, this is getting annoying. Getting a touch annoying. What did I do with the binoculars, actually? Where'd the binoculars go? I've apparently lost the binoculars. Heard Dart say he's being gaslit. Am I in an abusive relationship? This game for the longest time would not let me proceed because I could not click on the flashlight to bring it with me or anything else. And then I went out the door after getting very upset. Came back in after doing the same thing multiple times in a row and I could suddenly click on stuff. But now I'm still kind of stuck. Still kind of take the knife. No, the meat. Not the meat, the knife. Not the meat! now I'm supposed to take a photo of these guys? This weird, like, clan meeting over here, but I can't get the prompt to show up. Maybe you gotta take it from over there. Maybe I'm on the wrong spot. There it is. Get a nice tight zoom in on this. There we go. We got evidence now. Uh-oh. 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 Like, hide under the bed. Be a coward. I can't talk right now. Nice shoes, you fucking moron. Clearly a short guy only wears those. Those were lifted, chat. There to give him an extra inch or two. The short guy serial killer is what we'll call this one. The 5'9" killer. Alright. Clearly it's safe now, right? Give him a bear spray. Well, I guess I don't need to go check. Well, we still probably gotta put out the fire, right?
Huh?
Oh. Oh, shit.
Huh?
Back. Back! It wouldn't let me, like, spray him. I wanted to, like, douse his face. Really? I do not have to start from the beginning, do I? Can I, like, continue? Alright, here we go. We were here. Alright, good. They give you this. Okay, we can, like, pick up where we left off. I think this is, yeah. Supposed to run from that shit? This is the bear. Come on, I have bear spray. Let me spray it in the dude. 1 week later. Alright. Maybe this will work properly this time. This does look fun to play. It is like really good atmospherically, but there's a few frustrating bits about it when you have to like do what the developer wants, and there's been a few bugs.
I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy?
What's bear spray gonna do against the power of Satan? He's still a man, you know. Wait, what? My computer went evil. I didn't even click on it. Welcome to Satan OS. Downloading. Sin. That's not what we're here for.
Jack, you copy? Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now. I've been here busting my ass, and now I'm seeing this.
Okay,
Seeing more
yeah,
appears
yeah.
to be in your sector.
good here. 5:10, good buddy. I'll be sure to do that. You going to sleep? Hey, go have a good night. Alright. I guess I gotta look at them with the binoculars first. Or let me take the photograph. Didn't know what to make of it. Only thing that made sense at the time was to take evidence of it. Maybe turn the flash off. I don't know if... I guess you would definitely see a flash of his, you know, in the darkness from that far away still. I don't know if they'd be able to get over here this quickly. That's like a good mile away. Chad, we gotta like hide in the toilet once we get... Once this is over, right? We run down the stairs, hide in the toilet. Okay, I think we should get up now. Grab the flashlight. I had to make a run. I don't think I'll need this because I'm just gonna like hide down in my safe spot, my porta potty.
Huh?
Oh shit. Nothing like a good terror piss, chat. Makes you feel alive. You're being chased by a madman with a scythe, you just can't help but go and do as nature pleases. Thank God that guy didn't need to piss. Oh shit, he's over there. Where's that? Yeah, there's we run. Yo, I quit getting in my RV and getting the fuck out of here. Long. Oh shit, I left the lights on in my RV. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed in to alert the HQ. Look, Jack, we all got a little stir-crazy out here, Mitch answered. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation of the area. We literally have a photograph of it. But of course, they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story. You have a photo! Dismissing it as a product of isolation. Just stick to looking out for fires, Mitch offered. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in those woods. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making this whole thing up, which is really out of my character. But I know when I saw. Real or not, after dark these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. Is that Crickets or the soundtrack? That is technically the soundtrack of Crickets. We made it out alive, chat. Ain't never coming back to these woods. Yeah, alright. Like a little like horror story of a video game. But the photo, they kind of forgot that in the storytelling bit, you know. Could never show the evidence he took. It probably came out blurry, you know. Not once that we kissed Connor, we never even met him. We're driving awfully slow in that RV. We're doing it like best maybe 5 miles per hour. Is the game a bit low? Older games always have, well, not older games, but like cheaply made games sometimes have weird mixing, you know. Game by Ray. You know, these like horror vignette games that have become pretty popular recently. You have that one that I played recently where it's like the one where you play as a streamer. That person makes a bunch of like horror vignettes like this and you have Fears of Fathom. They all go for the lo-fi look. Chad, if you have a horror story to share, you can send it to Fears of Fathom Stories and maybe they'll make it into a video game for you. Cello Art, yeah, that one. That's the Japanese one. This is like the Western one, I guess. 100% believe it's based on real events, clearly. So I sent the people who made this game about the storyline I made for Kate. Well, I think they're looking for something it's like they can at least believe is something that actually happened and not something that just like fiction someone wrote. But how would they tell? I don't know. You make it believable enough, maybe they will. Yeah, what'd you think of it? I actually thought we would not get a full stream on this game, but I guess I just took my sweet ass time with it. Getting chased into the woods by some cult? Absolutely. It could always just be like a bunch of college kids, you know? They like to like pretend they're parts of cults. When will you play the Kidnap by Chilla? I've only ever played like the one Chilla game. I heard the Kidnap one, the most recent one, isn't that good either. Fun fact, Silas was in the diner, he was eating the sub. Oh. That was a plot point that never went anywhere either. As was the skull thing, but I'm guessing that was part of the cult. And I guess Silas was part of the cult. And probably the guy chasing us around. Yeah, for like $5, that was pretty alright. Just like the rest of them. Sorry, chat. Needed a really good stretch. Alright, but yeah, I only got like, yeah, I guess we'll call it there for the night. I'll save the other games for tomorrow. Or maybe I might be playing the God of War DLC tomorrow. Since apparently, yeah, tomorrow's, you know, well, today's almost the 12th. We might check that out. So, hopefully I haven't deleted God of War Ragnarok from my PS5 though. So I'd have to re-download all of it. The scariest thing for me lately was toys turning on at night by themselves. That is what creepy children's toys are always meant to do. Especially if it's like that monkey with like the symbols, it will always turn on automatically. Honestly, I would write like a ghost story where that is like, where the little monkey toy with symbols is actually a paranormal hunter object that always will go off in the presence of ghosts. It's such a common trope. Your house is haunted. That just brings up the property value, you know, if you advertise it. Add an easy extra 100K onto how much it's worth. But yeah, chat, I think I will go ahead and end it there since it's 11:30. Pretty good stopping point. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh yeah, Dart, Chucky got a new TV show and like he's a hive mind now with several dolls at once. I'm glad I only care about the first 2 Chucky movies. Those are the 2 good ones. I don't need to see Chucky as multiple dolls or like having a doll girlfriend or a doll baby. Thanks, Tiger. Thank you. Thank you all, by the way. I will be streaming again tomorrow. We'll probably play God of War's DLC and maybe Half Sword afterward, depending on how much I like the DLC, I guess. But I will see you all later. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for any bit subs or gift subs, bits, any of that stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time tonight. And thank you to the mods. And yeah, thanks for being awesome. I will see you all tomorrow, chat. Peace.